I finally found a way to catch pie thieves, you know, from your roommates. Yep, it's the Ring stick-up camera. It's at Costco right now. The outdoor security cam kit comes with 2 cameras, and it has battery powered, and it's basically 720p. It's a 720p pickup, and it's about $300, $299. I bought it, and here's a quick unboxing. Basically, it has a sleeve that slides out, and basically, it's a pretty heavy-duty box. So let's open it up. As you can see, basically there's 2 cameras and a solar panel. There's actually 2 solar panels, nothing on top of it, just filler. But let's go ahead and take one of these things out and see what it looks like. It's pretty heavy. It probably has pretty good heavy, lithium-ion cells in it. The solar panel is pretty robust too. It's plastic on the outside, but inside it's actually glass, which is pretty neat. It has a long USB cable. There's like serial numbers in the back and stuff, but it outputs at the power is 2.2 watts, and it gives out, I think, about 400 milliamps, which is not bad. It's 5 volts coming out of it, or actually a little bit more than 5 volts to charge. Apparently, all you need is actually about an hour a day to charge the batteries on this thing, on the camera, but you need a minimum of 1 hour according to the instructions, which is pretty simple if you think about it. It says even on a cloudy day, it's fine. So I assume it accumulates the power, but they said to charge these cameras up before, you know, putting it out to service or installing it, which I did. It does come with several pamphlet books on installing, setup, and all the fun stuff, and general locations of cables and wires. Pretty well designed in terms of instructions, because what you'll find out is that later when you install this fun stuff is that you got to install the application, which I'll go into a little later. But yeah, 2 solar panels, the second solar panel is on the bottom of them, and you notice that they neatly put tools and everything you need to actually install this thing, including extra USB cables, the wall mounting brackets, and you notice there's a level on the back. So these wall mounting brackets actually have a quick release on it. So the base has a quick release and a screwdriver, and also a masonry bit, so you could drill through stucco and stuff. Pretty nice. I'm glad they come with everything, and they thought about pretty much everything, because once you install these things, you're going to use the solar panel, and it doesn't have to get charged up by, you know, plugging in anymore. But they were pretty smart in doing this, because they made everything standardized on micro USB cables, which is nice. And they came with all the mounting hardware, the masonry plugs, and everything else like that, which is pretty neat. Lots and lots of little plastic baggies with labels on them. Pretty cool. The good thing is that the solar panel is pretty neat. So let's go back to the solar panel real fast. The solar panel itself, it creates that 5 volts and can charge up USB. It's made of actually glass and not plastic. It's very tough glass too, which I kind of like. I think there's about roughly, I think 6 feet or 7 feet. The camera itself has only 2 slots. There's one USB charger on the side, covered by a little rubber stopper, and on the other rubber stopper is actually a button, service button, to press it to do the pairing and stuff with your phone. Overall, it's pretty hefty, and as you can see, I can plug in a regular USB to my phone charger, and it charges it up with that little blue light. So once it has that little blue light, it means it's charging. If that blue light disappears, or, you know, basically that means it's done charging. The blue light blinking when you're pressing that little orange button also means it's a pairing, so you can actually pair it and find it through the Wi-Fi, or Wi-Di. I'm sorry, Wi-Fi. But yeah, pretty neat. It's pretty much weather resistant with all the rubber gaskets and stuff. So on the USB cables, it actually comes with another rubber gasket that covers any USB cable. So you can actually swap in with a much longer USB cable if you needed to. And the USB cable just doesn't give it data; it gives it power. So that's all it's meant for. So I'm sure you could probably do other updates on it with the Wi-Fi, but there's even a light in the front that tells you its status as well, so it's in the front and back. The hardware it comes with, it's pretty normal hardware. It's all ABS plastics, and it has a lot of, like I said, a lot of labeling, bolt in bag, swivel arm camera, pretty straightforward. Anchors, mounting screws, all of it is labeled. I'm happy to see that. I'm glad they actually did that. And it comes with tools, like I said before. And so you really don't need much of any other tools other than a speed drill to drill into something. And there are those weather gasket covers for the USB cable for the camera as well. But I'm not sure why they give you this white cable instead of black cable, because if you're installing it outside, you probably don't want it to be seen. You see little levels in there. basically there's two types of mounts on it. One is the mount, and there's also a quick release. That whole thing is actually a quick release, so you can just quickly take your camera off. The other way is not to use the quick release and just bolt it right into the wall. It does come with little stickers and fun stuff that is protected by ring, which is pretty awesome. You have to install the app, in order to sync with that camera and to set it up. And basically you can name it to something else, but once you connect to it, you need to use an Android phone or a iOS phone or tablet to do it. When I checked mine, the bit rate actually is not enough, unfortunately, which means that when I did my video, it was really grainy and slow reaction to getting my video to their cloud server services to my cell phone. So that's kind of messed up. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. It's been fun. But yeah, it's $300 for two, which is, I think, is a pretty good deal. And the operating temperature is -5 degrees to 120 degrees. For recently, we had about 120 degrees, so I decided to put it in our refrigerator, which is about probably above 30 degrees or so. So it should be fine in there. I'll find that pie catcher now, sooner or later. Anyways, $300, Costco. Thanks for watching, guys. Look for more stuff and tune in for more. Thanks a lot. Bye.